Hey, Corp Console, it's Jeff here. Halloween's coming up, and we used to be a horror channel and not a comedy channel. I don't know what I do now. I don't know, guys. But today, and for the rest of this October, we'll be doing some spooks for you guys. Have a very great Halloween special coming up. It's gonna be, I think it's innovative. I honestly don't think anyone else is gonna do this for this Halloween, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But today I'm reading a lost episode creepypasta with the title of "The Dawn Is Your Enemy." Now, sit back, go grab some popcorn, some water, and allow me to serenade you with this short, spooky tale. The dawn is your enemy. You guys all know that Adult Swim's sign-off bumper, "The Dawn is Your Enemy." There's a reason they don't show it anymore. The last day the bump was used as a sign-off, instead of a normal running time of estimated 9 seconds, it ran for an extended period of time, until the automated services shut it down. We all know the sound that shook our childhoods or teen years. The resonating metal, the rumbles, the sound of metal scraping against metal. Feel free to look it up if you're a bit rusty. Now, when the audio cut out, it doesn't sound complete. It's not finished, not over. The producers of Adult Swim / Cartoon Network were purposely cutting off the rest of the sound, and for good reason. The rest that followed was the exact reason why you will never see the bumper again on the air. Once again, it's supposedly only run for about 9 seconds, and this is a rushed transcript of usual audio. Resonating metal, followed by a rumble, followed by scraping metal, another rumble, and bumper. So what could you put together with that? Nothing rings a bell, right? Exactly. The part that they used is utilized effectively to scare off children that are still tuned into Adult Swim. It even gives adults goosebumps because it's that good. It's closely rivaled with the hammer clinks in the William Street production card in Nightmare Fuel. Getting back on topic, usually a Cartoon Network employee would enter the control room left by an Adult Swim crew member and take over for a day. It wasn't quite the case that day, however. The usual man schedule to cue the sign-on and such programming for Cartoon Network for some reason did not start up the day schedule. No one knows if he did this purposely, and whether or not his contract was terminated. This was the least of problems Cartoon Network had at the time. What followed the common 9 seconds was an extended 2-minute broadcast of some of the most horrifying audio ever heard on public television. The metal continued to resonate, and the scraping continued. Slowly, an uncontrollable sobbing came clear. Not one person was crying, but a multitude of people were screaming and yelling. As the metal scraped, the screaming grew louder. Soon you could hear the slicing of flesh, the grinding of bones, the gushing of blood, the guttural deaths rattles of people dying. All across the United States, millions of children and adults were exposed to what sounded like a barbaric mass murder. People were calling in all across the country, crying and screaming, or begging for it to be turned off. Something kept their eyes attached to the screen, kept them listening to the broadcast. People assumed the control room was finally gotten into, and the bump was shut down, ending a traumatic experience no one could undoubtedly forget. In the last few moments, as the resonating metal sound grew into an unbearable volume, the channel showed the peaking sun winking at the viewer, and the channel cut to bars and tones. How was Cartoon Network going to cover this up? No one knows their exact tactic to this day. Multiple theories have been thought of, ranging from preemptive cease and desist to possible news articles to subliminal viewer hypnosis over following weeks. While all public evidence does not officially exist, Cartoon Network officials do not acknowledge the hijacking of the channel's frequency on the day, but go into further detail. While all public evidence does not officially exist, Cartoon Network officials do acknowledge the hijacking of the channel's frequency on the day, but go into no further detail. All late morning bumps, including "The Dawn Is Your Enemy," were replaced with a corresponding one from the 1:30 a.m. time slot. Where it is, however, that somewhere hidden in an onion site, accessible only via Tor, is a recording of the bump being played that morning. The question asks, the most among a few who remember this, is how Cartoon Network got the audio in the first place. That was "The Dawn Is Your Enemy," Now I'm a bit rusty on these readings, so there might be a few stutters here and there, but you know, it's a work in progress. So the next thing we're gonna do here, my boys, is we're gonna actually watch The Dawn Is Your Enemy. We're gonna react to The Dawn Is Your Enemy. I think I've seen it before, but I didn't like get into it. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I can't really vividly remember this, and I didn't sit through the entire video. So for you boys out there, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna record my face cam, and we're gonna be scared. See you there. Hey, it's me here doing that dab for y'all. No cringe necessary. We're gonna watch some of The Dawn Is Your Enemy. Are you guys ready for this? Okay. Can't be that bad. Okay. Let's go into theater mode. Let's go into full screen. I don't know if you guys can still see it though if I go into full screen. That's the problem though. I don't think you guys can. I'll leave it be. I can't fake like this isn't unnerving because it really is. Oh, there it is. Wait, did you guys see that? The thingy thing winked. They were not kidding. Your boy winked at me. I'm a married man, sir. Just saying. Let's see what the comments are saying down there. That's very true. Mute this. Play the Nutshack intro. Experience true horror. Pretty much, in a nutshell. Now, one thing I also want to note is... No, wrong thing. You can actually find this bumper on the Adult Swim official archive for, you know, all the bumpers. It just doesn't load, though. At least not when I went here. See? It's weird. But your boy downloaded it because your boy is smart. So let's see if it actually plays. See, this is what it's supposed to be. But they do have a point. Like, the audio just cuts out. Like, of course it's the creepypasta. There's like a 2 in 10 chance that it's real, but they do have a point. The audio just seems to randomly cut out. And the way that they edited this, if it is fake, is pretty good. Like, the audio just... They added that little doom, 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 which was not actually there originally. So, basically, essentially what I'm saying is, the creepypasta isn't in itself bad. It could definitely use some improvements, which I might actually do myself. I might actually go through the wiki and do some things. Make this a better creepypasta, because it has the potential because it exists already. It just needs better writing. And it's supposed to be 2 minutes. That's another thing. This is only a minute. Technically, it's only a minute and 11 seconds. But I don't know, guys. Other people have read this creepypasta. I personally, I like it. It's pretty different. It's real. It's hard to disprove it when there's a video, there's a creepypasta, and you can find it on the official archives, except it's not this long. The creepypasta is just pretty trash. But what essentially I'm saying here is, this is not a bad creepypasta. And I don't know, maybe you guys want to look more into this. Maybe I'll look more into this. But that was The Dawn Is Your Enemy. I hope you guys enjoyed that little blurb. The link will be down in the description area. I'll probably do something with this for our Halloween special. Who knows? I'll see you some other time. I don't have any clever sayings for that. Peace.